We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Chris Sale is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Hit hard down the line. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Fouled off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Popped him up. Biggio calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The center fielder,
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Devers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Jansen hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to.
The Red Sox do hit in the 3rd. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Joe Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Second baseman.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Now batting. Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Devers has it, and there's one away. Up next is Danny Jansen. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just
a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 home. high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. But stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next will be the speed threat, Kevin Biggio. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. First pitch on its way. Alex Verdugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball called for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, number 44.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. High and deep down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Fisher takes his lead at third with 1 away. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Ryan Brazier enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game with the right-handed batter up. Next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First pitch coming, here it is. Left center, base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Throw won't get him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And their runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. Hit to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That
swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi, fouled off.
The left fielder, Andrew.
The windup and the 0-1.
It's
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
So he got him swinging. Dustin Pedroia becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No runs, no hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So add... Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Benintendi heads back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And the 2nd run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 8, second base.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Kevin Biggio. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Joe Carter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That 3rd base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The tag, and he's out going for 2nd. That'll end. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
One strike.
Fouled away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So here's Michael Chavis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down in order go the Red. Josh Taylor enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 72.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batting. Number 9.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Grounded to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gurriel is there, one away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The batter.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.